On the morning of February 19th, 2013, in the famous American city Los Angeles, people were leaving their homes early for work. Just like every day, the streets and alleys were busy with normal movement. It was the month of February, so the downtown area was experiencing extreme cold. At the same time, a maintenance worker named Santiago Lopez went to check a water tank on the roof of the old 14-story Cecil Hotel located in downtown Los Angeles. For several days, hotel guests had been complaining that the water pressure was low and the water tasted strange. As soon as the maintenance worker opened the lid of a 10-foot-high water tank and shined his flashlight inside, the scene shocked him so badly that he screamed in fear. Inside the cold water tank, a young woman's dead body was floating. She was completely naked. That body belonged to 21-year-old Canadian girl Elisa Lam, who had been missing for the past 19 days. Police, hotel staff, and local people had been searching for her continuously. Elisa's disappearance was not limited to Los Angeles. It had caught the attention of people all over the world. She was last seen 19 days earlier, on January 31st, 2013, in the hotel elevator CCTV footage. In that video, Elisa was behaving very strangely. Sometimes she was pressing multiple buttons at once, sometimes hiding in the corner of the elevator, and sometimes moving her hands as if she was talking to someone. The shocking thing was that no one else was visible in the elevator. When this video came online, it went viral worldwide, and people started creating different theories about her disappearance. So when Elisa Lam's naked body was found inside the Cecil Hotel's water tank, the incident shocked everyone deeply. This case was no longer just a mystery. It became a terrifying puzzle. The 100-year-old Cecil Hotel already had a dark and frightening history. There had been dozens of unnatural deaths, mysterious incidents, strange noises, and even famous serial killers like Richard Ramirez had stayed there. This raised serious questions. Did Elisa take her own life? Was she murdered and dumped in the tank? Or was there some evil supernatural force involved? Let us now understand the complete mysterious story of Elisa Lam's death. Elisa Lam's early life. Elisa Lam was born on April 30th, 1991 in Vancouver, Canada. Her parents had migrated from China and opened a small restaurant there. Elisa was a bright student and studied at the University of British Columbia. Along with studies, she loved the creative world. She was deeply interested in art, fashion, and books. She especially liked books by Haruki Murakami. Elisa also ran a Tumblr blog where she shared her thoughts, emotions, life experiences, loneliness, and dreams. Her real surname was Lam, but she used Elisa Lam as her writing name. Her posts often talked about relationships, loneliness, and the meaning of life. In one Tumblr post, she wrote a quote expressing her emotions: "You are always haunted by the idea that you are wasting your life." Her writing showed depth and a unique way of seeing the world. Elisa loved traveling and wanted to live life freely. After visiting nearby cities, in January 2013, she planned a solo trip to the U.S. West Coast. Her plan was to visit San Diego, Los Angeles, Santa Cruz, San Francisco. This was her first big solo trip, and she was very excited. However, her parents were worried about her traveling alone so far. After much discussion, her parents agreed on one condition: Elisa must call them every day. Elisa promised and accepted this rule. Her parents were happy for her, not knowing that this trip would lead her toward death. Elisa Lam's journey to Los Angeles. Elisa named her trip West Coast Adventure. She first stayed in San Diego, visited the zoo, and shared her experiences on social media. On January 26, 2013, Elisa arrived in Los Angeles. After spending a few days roaming around on January 28th, she checked into the Cecil Hotel, located at 640 South Main Street in the dangerous Skid Row area. The Cecil Hotel was famous for its low prices and downtown location, but Elisa was unaware of its dark history. The hotel was built in 1924 and once was a luxury place for rich and famous people. Over time, it became known for cheap stays, long-term residence, and criminal activity. Many suicides, murders, and drug overdose deaths had occurred there. In the 1980s, infamous serial killer Richard Ramirez, known as the Night Stalker, lived there. He committed more than 13 murders and often returned to the hotel covered in blood. Another serial killer, Jack Unterweger, also stayed there in the 1990s. One woman even jumped from the 9th floor, killing herself and a pedestrian below. Former hotel manager Amy Price stated that around 80 deaths occurred during her 10-year tenure. In 2011, part of the hotel was rebranded as Stay on Main to improve its image, but its terrifying reputation remained. The Skid Row area itself was considered one of the most dangerous places in America, with thousands of homeless people, crime, violence, and drugs. Elisa's behavior at the Hotel Elisa was initially placed in a shared hostel-style room on the 5th floor. At first, her behavior was normal, but within 2 days, it changed dramatically. She began locking roommates out, leaving notes on beds saying, "Go away, go home, get out." Due to these strange actions, roommates complained. On January 30th, hotel management moved Elisa to a private room. That same day, Elisa spoke to her parents and told them she was happy and planned to check out on January 31st to go to Santa Cruz. But on January 31st, her parents did not receive any call. They tried calling her phone, but it was unreachable. On February 1st, they contacted the hotel and were told that Elisa had not checked out and was missing. Her parents immediately filed a missing report with the Los Angeles Police Department and flew to LA themselves. Investigation and elevator CCTV footage. Police searched her room and found her laptop, wallet, and ID. Her phone and room key were missing. She was last seen shopping happily at the last bookstore. Police searched the entire hotel, including rooms, basement, and roof, using sniffer dogs. No trace of Elisa was found. On February 13th, police released a 4-minute elevator CCTV video from January 31st at around 10 p.m. In the footage, Elisa acted extremely strangely, pressing multiple buttons, stepping in and out, hiding, making hand gestures, elevator doors staying open unusually long. After she exited, the doors closed normally. The video went viral, creating massive speculation. Someone following her paranormal activity. Drug influence, mental health crisis. Police confirmed Elisa had bipolar disorder and was taking medications, though not in full dosage. Discovery of Elisa Lam's body. After 2 weeks, hotel guests complained about low water pressure, bad smell, strange taste, brownish watercolor. On February 19th, maintenance worker Santiago Lopez checked the rooftop water tanks. Inside one tank, he found Elisa Lam's decomposed naked body. Her clothes, watch, and room key were also inside the tank. Shockingly, hotel guests were never informed that they had been using contaminated water. Autopsy and official conclusion. The autopsy report released on June 20, 2013, ruled her death as accidental drowning, linked to bipolar disorder. No signs of physical injury, sexual assault, or illegal drugs were found. Some unusual findings like rectal prolapse were explained as results of decomposition. Police concluded Elisa likely experienced a manic episode, climbed into the tank, and drowned. And unanswered questions and theories. Many questions remain. How did she climb the tank? Why was she naked? Why no alarm sounded? Why was elevator footage edited? Conspiracy theories included murder, hotel staff involvement, serial killer biological experiments, supernatural forces film similarities, dark water, TB test name Lam Elisa, none were officially proven. Legacy of the case. In 2021, Netflix released the documentary Crime Scene: The Vanishing at the Cecil Hotel. Elisa's family refused to participate, stating media sensationalized her death. In 2015, the family's lawsuit against the hotel was dismissed. Conclusion. Officially, Elisa Lam's death was ruled an accidental drowning, but unanswered questions continue to haunt the internet. Even today, the Elisa Lam case is considered one of the most mysterious, unsolved deaths of the 21st century. If you want similar mysterious stories, the Malaysia Airlines flight MH370 disappearance is another chilling case that the world is still trying to understand.